So we're here at the park next to the Museum of Natural History, and this is the tribute to American winners of the Nobel Prize. And this was put up fairly recently, and if we move in, we can see, you probably can guess at this point what you're looking at. It's a nice piece of feldspar. The gray is quartz, black pieces of amphibole or biotite mica, beautiful granite. And if we slide around, you can see the recent names. Somebody's done a little drawing here. Recent names of recipients, including one unusual one there in 2016 for literature, Bob Dylan. To be fair, I really should have been showing you this side too, though it's going to be a little bit hard. These are all the recipients going back to, this is 1980. A lot of Americans won these prizes, down to 2010. And then if we, oh, there's President Obama. Where are you? Where'd you go, Barack Obama? Yep. Al Gore got it too once for peace. He got it for climate change. And then this side takes us back to the beginning. So 1906. Theodore Roosevelt's up there at the top. This museum is kind of big Roosevelt place. Now there's a John Steinbeck. Linus Pauling was a really interesting chemist, peace activist, anti-nuclear war. Beth was too, H.A. Beth, physics. He was a player in making the atomic bomb, and then a peace activist, anti-bomb, anti-nuclear proliferation. Well, we're here at the Museum of Natural History. I thought we'd take a look at these, I don't know if what you would call them, pediments? I don't know, something on either side of the entrance. And these, in this case, are these beautiful bas-reliefs of lions. And when we move in, you might begin to be able to tell me what kind of rock we have. Look on the body of the male lion, you can see large crystals that are white. A little bit of lichen on here, right in the middle here, that's a lichen. But as we move down, move away a bit, it's a little bit close. You can really see a lot of light colored feldspar, some pinkish feldspar, and then these lovely chunks of mica that are gleaming in the morning sun. So this is a granite, once again. Oh, I didn't mention the quartz. You scroll up, the face of the lion. It's a pride, I guess, of lions. Female, and second female over here. Museum of Natural History, granite. Here we are right in front of the Museum of Natural History, and we want to take a look at this rather daunting sculpture of Theodore Roosevelt. On the right side of Theodore, he's supported by some African person, and on the left side, he is being supported or guided or who knows what by a Native American. And a horse, of course. And if we go in, we'll see that the bronze sculpture is supported by a base of the same granite that we saw in the lion bas-relief. And here, just so you know, Museum of Natural History is trying to do a little damage control in 2020. This statue was unveiled to the public in 1940 as part of a larger New York State memorial to the former governor and U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt. Today, some see the statue as a heroic group, others as a symbol of racial hierarchy. Well, you decide. I know I made my decision. I think this is an ibex in granite. These are the things they say Roosevelt was. Patriot, soldier. You're both a soldier and a humanitarian, a historian, an author, a statesman. I have some recollection that he negotiated, brokered a deal to end the Russian and Japanese War of 1905. Maybe that's why he got the Peace Prize. I don't know. Statesman. Back to the animals. Zebra and a wildebeest. Rhinoceros, beautiful. And maybe a water buffalo? I don't know. Antelope, I don't know what you call this. Springbok, I don't know. I think we're in North America now. That looks like an elk and a moose. And here we got buffalo. And we had a joke on Joke Friday, if anybody remembers. What did the buffalo say to his male child? Bye, son. Bighorn sheep. Pretty impressive. He was a naturalist too. Conservationist. Helped start the national park movement. Once they got the Native Americans cleared off the land, they could turn them into parks. Scientist. I don't really know what that means in this context. That may be being used very broadly. I don't know if he did any controlled experiments. I don't know what scientific papers he might have published, but that's what they say. He was definitely an explorer. He took a famous trip up the Amazon. I think he got sick. Scholar. I don't know what that means. I guess, does it mean he did research to write his books? Not true. He had a big ranch, I think, out in Wyoming, and spent a lot of time in the West. He was a sickly child, and his father thought if he got him fresh air and exercise. Here we got some white-tailed deer, some bears. We'll just go in on the bears. Ursi, maybe is what you would say Latin. I don't know the species. These could well be grizzlies. And wolves. And this rounds out North America on the south side of the great Theodore Roosevelt entrance to the Museum of Natural History. Granite.